In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a bootable USB flash drive and subsequently install any Windows operating system using that flash drive. So basically you need two things. That is a flash disk that is at least 16 gig and over, and an application called Rufus. You can get it anywhere on the internet. There are many other methods we can use, but today we're going to be demonstrating using Rufus. So firstly, you insert your USB flash drive and it should be detected on the Rufus window. Just wait for it. So once it's detected, you can see it appearing here. So the first thing that you need to do is select the ISO image that you need to create as a bootable. So there we go. I have an ISO image here for Windows 10 and I click open. And then once the scanning is done and a valid ISO image has been detected, you can see all these other buttons here, drop down menus have been activated. Now with the next section we need to look at is the partition scheme, which is GPT or MBR. Now GPT is the most advanced partition scheme for Windows operating system hard drives, for PC hard drives. But the MBR is the most earliest version of partition schemes. But before you create a bootable scheme, you need to make sure you know what partition scheme your hard drive is using. So before we proceed any further, let's check what this hard drive partition scheme is. So we do that by typing CMD, that is for MS-DOS or command prompt, and this pop-up window is going to appear. And then in it we type disk part for this partition and we click enter, and we click yes, and then a new window appears, and then we type again list disk, type list disk like this and click enter. Now as you can see on this section, if the hard drive partition is GPT, there should be an asterisk just below the GPT section here. Now this means that my hard drive is using the earliest version, which is the MBR. So now that I know I'm using MBR, I go to my drop down menu and select MBR, and then this one is mostly by default, so you leave it like that. And then once you are done, the flash drive has to be empty, so you realize that if it is not formatted, this application will format it for you. And then the other sections are by default okay, and then you click start and wait while the process is completing. So you can see that all data in your flash disk will be lost, so you need to make sure that you have backed up all your data, and then you click OK. So you wait a little while and the process will be completing. Okay, and now the installation is complete, so we can just click close. And then if we want to install, we can just check in our flash disk just to see if we already have the contents. So you can see the bootable flash disk has already been created. Now if you want to install, there are two methods of installing from a bootable USB flash disk. Now if you already have an existing Windows operating system that you can access into, you can just open the flash disk and then click the setup here. But if, let's say, your Windows operating system has been corrupted, I will show you in my next video where you can use a boot key to get into that.